Hello and welcome to day 2 of IT Tips. Today we're going to look at the taskbar. The taskbar is the bar that sits along the bottom of my screen. You can move the taskbar if you want to somewhere else on the screen by going into the taskbar settings, and you can decide where you want it. So you might decide you want to have it on the top, like so, or at the right, down here, but I prefer mine at the bottom. I'll close that. So on the taskbar you can pin items like we did to the start menu, and you can change which things are visible all the time. So you've got certain toolbars. I don't use any of those. You're welcome to play with them. In search, at the moment I've got show search icon ticked. That's this little icon here, and if I click on it, it brings up a search bar. But actually I use that quite a lot, so I'm going to change it to show search box so that then I can type in it directly. Other things that I always have on are show task view. This can be useful because you can show all the different things that you've got open by clicking on this little task view button, like that. And then if I wanted to, I could choose one to go and look at. And I can also, if I've got some things open, I can go to show the desktop, and it will minimize everything but keep them open. One other thing that I tend to like to have on, because at the moment I'm using a desktop computer, but I also have a touchscreen laptop, so I like to have this show keyboard button, and that has this little icon over here which brings up a keyboard, so that if I'm working on my touchscreen I can choose to use the keyboard on the screen if I want to. If you want to add things or remove things permanently, you'll need to unlock the taskbar to do that. So if I unlock it, I could decide to unpin Google Chrome from the taskbar by clicking on there. I'm not going to do that though, because I actually really like having it there. So why don't you have a play with your taskbar settings and see what works best for you. Hope you've enjoyed today's tip. See you tomorrow.